The Augustana College Volleyball Report is brought to you by the Argus Leader.
With me now is Augustana Volleyball coach Ashley Buckley. Well, Ashley, last weekend the Vikings back on the road again. Another tough trip up to the Concordia-St. Paul tournament up in the Twin Cities. And the Vikings had 3 matches. Started out with a bang. Nice victory over Dowling.
Dowling was a good team. It was an exciting victory for us. We passed very, very well. And the thing that we were missing last weekend from our offense, they showed up to play. So we had all 5 hitters in the front row hitting, big numbers for us. And I think the highlight of that match is we served really aggressively and we got them out of system early in the match. And so we knew exactly where they were going. Our defense came through and we were able to sweep them 3-0.
Yeah, and I believe they were undefeated coming in, so
right.
Great victory for the Vikings. Then on into NSIC competition, match against Southwest, and it was a good one.
It was a good one. The first 3 sets, were all deuce games, so they really could have gone either direction. We won one of those 3. The disappointing part is from 20 to 25, I felt like we had control. But we made a couple of unforced errors, gave them points, and ultimately they won the match for us. But still we received really good things from our outside hitters in that match. Middles we struggled a little bit, but we had some new people in there. Blythe Johnson came in and did well for us. Alex Burke also had some time on the court. So overall it's a step in the right direction. I think we were disappointed in the loss, knowing that we had the opportunity to win it. But, they're a good team, and they have a lot of experience and a lot of leadership from their upperclassmen. So, it's exciting to see where we'll be next time we play them with them.
Well, you were right with them. And then defending national champions, Concordia-St. Paul, played pretty well against them, too.
We did. A lot more competitive than we were the previous weekend. Concordia is just a consistent team. They don't make unforced errors. So really that's their MO is they're very consistent and they're tough. For us, we came back from a deficit in each of the 3 sets. We were down by 5 points, came back, tied it middle of the game, but then ultimately gave up another 2 or 3 point streak. So that was what cost us the match against them. But we had some great performances on the outside from our freshmen outside. Megan Bezdacek, Ellen Andrews had a great game as well, and our middles did a fantastic job pulling the block, so we had a lot of one-on-one opportunities. So again, it's a step in the right direction for us. They're an experienced team. They obviously have a great tradition. So, I think we competed hard considering where they're at in the conference.
Well, some awfully tough competition in the opening weeks for the Vikings, and it doesn't get any easier. We fly into the fire here. We're filming this on Monday, and tomorrow night, what'll be tomorrow night, is the opener in the NSIC against Minnesota State Mankato, and then the Vikings come back home on Friday and Saturday night this weekend, Friday and Saturday night and Saturday afternoon, playing Mary and Northern. Talk about the week, Ashley.
This is going to be a really challenging week for us. Obviously, going back on the road tomorrow against Mankato State, they're going to be a very strong team, and they are a team that is huge at the net. 6 foot plus. And so we know that offensively they're going to be very good. We need to pass very well so that we have options offensively, and everybody has to show up for us so that we have 5 players able to put the ball away. That's the way that we're going to score against them, is getting it past their block. But I'm excited to see them. It's going to be a good match. We split with them last year, so obviously there's a lot for us to shoot for, and they're coming off of a really good preseason. So this will be our first challenge in the NSIC.
Yeah, and then Mary and Northern.
Yeah, Mary and Northern. Mary's has a new coach, so I think that they're trying some new things this preseason. It'll be a good match for us to regroup, being back at home. I'm excited to see how we do against them. And then Northern, that'll be our second time seeing them this season. Obviously, they got us the first time. So, I'm hoping that we'll be better defensively against them. Their offense was tremendous against us, just in tips and rolls. So I'm hoping that we'll play better defense and offensively be a lot better.
Well, there you have it, Viking fans. A very tough week for the Augustana Volleyball ladies. And this afternoon at 4 o'clock, get on over to the Elman Center to cheer on the Vikings as they take on a very good Northern team. Ashley, good luck to you and your team.
Thank you.
Up next, Augie Sports Focus. Stay with us.